Hello, I'm Maddie Lewis, and welcome to Foxy News. Today we will be discussing the ongoing issue of unequal pay between men and women in the workplace. One man in particular, Ayush Trivedi, is infuriated that he is not receiving the same pay as his coworker, Olivia Thompson. I have them both here today to battle it out. So Ayush, tell me where you're coming from.
So basically, I go to work every day. I bust my butt to make a living for myself, and I make less than my female coworkers who do the same amount of work that I do. And I know I'm not alone either. This is happening to men all over the country. This is outrageous. She doesn't understand what it's like to be in my shoes and be considered as inferior.
Well, it's interesting you say that. Let's talk stats. It has been said here that in the U.S., men make 80 cents on a woman's dollar, and this pay gap isn't going to close until 2059, or maybe even 2119 at the rate of change in recent years. Olivia, would you care to respond?
Well, I have worked with Ayush for many years, and I have never seen him spend a paycheck on anything other than his old, ugly car. He wastes his money away anyway, so why should he be paid as much as me? I only make like $15,000 more than him a year. That's a chump change. I work to support my family and myself. I don't waste my money away like him.
Well, that old ugly car happens to be a classic 65 Ford Mustang that I inherited from my grandfather. That car is my baby, my child, my saving grace, and it requires more than you think. I live for that car. It's the reason I breathe. It needs new parts, a paint job every now and then. It eats gas up like crazy, and it even requires a shelter at all times. On a more serious note, Olivia and I graduated from Harvard from the same year with the same degree in business, and we've been working for the same company for the same amount of time. Why shouldn't I be paid as much?
Olivia, would you like to comment?
Ayush, let me speak nice and slow for you so you understand. I'm better than you. All it takes is a quick look at Ayush's workspace and you can see how unorganized and messy he is. It must reflect on his job performance. Many times I have come in to discuss a project with him and he constantly deflects me with a just a minute or whatever his excuse is for that day. Women have been proven to be better communicators, so of course we should be paid more. Also, how do we know that you're not just going to leave work without notice to take care of your baby?
Wow, that makes perfect sense. I have self-control. I do love my car a lot, but I also have a sense of responsibility. I should be able to spend my money and my personal time how I want. I should be paid based solely on my job performance.
Wow, let's just give him a raise.
Okay, so on one hand we have Ayush, who thinks he deserves to be paid more because of his qualifications, work ethic, and overall experience, which happens to be equal to Olivia, if not better. I mean, Ayush spends most of his time with his car, all of his time with his car, and most of his money on his car. So he's also charged with being messy and too focused on his goals. I'm not really seeing any reasons why Ayush should not be paid the same amount as Olivia. But hey, I'm just the mediator here. Any other comments?
Nah.
Forget it.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to Foxy News, and tune in tomorrow for the heated debate on what is considered a jacket or a sweatshirt.
Can't believe you.